There we go. I didn't know
I don't know
OBS.
either, Emily.
I didn't know OBS had a record automatically when you start streaming feature, but it's very nice.
I received another gift from Christmas '95.
I love gifting.
He does it.
I love the part where I said, "Do not buy from me anything in this goddamn game," and then you did it anyway. So
I
I'm
love
actually quite,
gifting.
I'm actually quite miffed about that.
He hates me.
Oh, Gavin, you're here. Welcome to. They made Ready Player One real. It's called Fortnite.
It's awful.
Remember Iron Man? He's in it.
Oh jeez. Hold on. My chat is so small in OBS. How do I fix this?
Oh right, you're on the new computer.
Yes. So like I booted up OBS and I'm like, I'm ready to stream, and then all of my sources and everything were gone, and I was like, I am not ready to stream. Hey David. I don't know how the volume is either, because I had to fix that. Wait, hold on. Did I turn off? I did earlier today. I turned off licensed music. Let's make the font size the biggest font size. Alright, Gavin, you probably don't have any map whatsoever, so you have the right to pick where we dropping.
How do I do that?
Oh shit, I don't know what your map button is. It's probably M? M if I had to guess?
It's no.
Shit.
I don't have an M. I'm on a PS5.
Oh shit, that's even worse!
There we go. That'll do.
Alright, let's send it.
I wish I could just smack a button and shut up who the fuck this is.
This is the tutorial for all the new mechanics that they made in this season. Like
And
sprinting.
It's also got the lore. The lore is in this.
And wall climbing. They disabled building.
Just making it Apex Legends explicit.
They really are. It's, like, we made the joke about that before because it, like, they added sliding or whatever. But like now it's just kind of like crazy. Fishing rod.
There's a person, there's people over there.
Oh. Well, you said over there. I didn't think you meant like right over there. Got one. I wonder if this is a bot game because Gavin hasn't played in like 5 years.
Probably.
That's how it worked with Evan. Oh, Jesus Christ. Maybe not. This guy's hopping around. That's pretty good.
Splashed at him.
I don't know where their third person is, but let's
They
recover
both
Gavin.
died, so I don't know if they had a third person.
Yeah, that's a good point.
This character is the closest thing in the game to Hudson Soft's Bomberman.
Is that the edgy one, or is that just Bomberman?
Konami made Edgy Bomberman.
That's not surprising.
Well, Konami didn't own it at
Or,
the time.
no, Konami made Edgy Bomberman is what I tried to say. I missed the word edgy in that sentence. Hudson made regular Bomberman that everybody loves, and he's got the little white hat and the little ball on his head.
Yeah, but Hudson also made the Act Zero, because I don't think Konami owned him at that point.
Oh. I thought they did. Oh well. This is the closest thing I can get to Bomberman. Which is, it's a good that Chris bought this character. Because I like Bomberman.
Did you play Bomberman during your birthday stream?
No. Chris, what would you do if someone in real life came up to you and says, "Uh-oh, I've entered the Namco Museum"?
I was like, all right, I'm home. I'm ready to do some Fortnite. And then Evan just responded with, like, uh-oh, I'm in the Namco Museum. I gave it some thought, and I couldn't figure out what the hell he meant by that. So I'm like, I have no idea what that means.
Anyway, Chris, what a great computer you have.
Yeah, it's funny because it doesn't really feel any different, but I guess that's just a good sign of like how good my old computer is or was or whatever.
And how well we transferred everything over with your data.
That was a whole experience. Evan, like usually goes to bed at 1 for work, and I'm like, well, we really only have to move the hard drives over. How long can that take? I've dealt with hard drives before, so I think we're fine. 5 a.m. Evan, like we're dealing with wires, removing the graphics card, which is wedged in because it's fucking giant. All that stuff on a Discord call where Evan can only hear me like 20% of the time.
No, I could hear you 80%. 20% I couldn't hear you.
Oh, okay. I'm like, oh, those are people with the battle bus. Well, that's not good.
Not a car.
A car?
Yeah, there was a green car came risen.
What the hell is happening? I guess the gas station.
Or did that just get knocked over?
Exploded.
They blew up the gas station.
They're gone.
The problem Chris had was that his motherboard, the ports for the SATA ports, it's one of those motherboards where the SATA ports are in kind of like a bank that faces to the right. Like it's a 3x2 and they're kind of stacked on top of each other. They don't face outward with the motherboard. They kind of are at an angle, like the right angle.
Right.
The 3080 is big. And when he brought it to the store that would assemble it for him, they used the bottom 2 SATA ports for the hard drives he provided them. And the top 4 that we had to transfer over his hard drives were covered by the GPU.
So I'm like, who designs a motherboard like this? So we had to get it out, and it wouldn't get out. And it's like, Evan's like, there's a latch, and like you have 1 millimeter of clearance on the latch.
Because his cooler is also very big.
So I was trying to get the.
I remember mentioning to Chris that you have like 5 millimeters clearance at most.
Oh, that's like on the side. I'm talking about like between the cooler and the graphics card.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So then what I did is I tried to put the screwdriver in there. It wouldn't work. And then Evan's like, you could use a knife.
And he took
So
a
I'm
butter
like,
knife.
fuck it, I got a butter knife and that worked. But I'm like, I was so worried I was gonna like press down on it because you're supposed to be really gentle with computers so you don't break anything. But at the same time,
you can be kind of rough.
Yeah, but
I said this before. You can be kind of. I said it this once before. I'm pretty sure you heard, Gavin. You can be much more rough with computers than you think, but not that rough.
Yeah, but I still don't know where that is. So I was like, a toolbox. But I was like,
of a guy who bent a pin on the CPU and then just bent it back with tweezers and it still worked perfectly fine.
Yeah, Gavin said that. I'm like, I don't trust myself like that. But yeah, this is crazy. Evan, come in here.
Okay. What else funny happened? Oh.
Hooray!
Yeah. So I'm thinking of other funny things about Chris Makes Computer. The 5-hour experience.
Instead of making the power cables for the hard drive separate, they put them all in a little line of wires.
Oh, this is one of the
that have connectors attached to them.
This is one of my complaints with modular power supplies. I needed to get one because the power supply on my old PC is largely why I had to get a new PC, because I didn't want to redo all my wires. But the power for hard drives on modular power supplies really stinks because it's this big ribbon cable rather than their own distinct wires. So they're in a sequence. And that's a pain, because then you kind of have to bunch them up, or sometimes they don't reach. So his disk drive that he wanted is not powered on right now, and he'd have to get a little bit of an extender to actually get that to work. That's what's going on with that. Also, the one last thing, boy, Chris loves his Be Quiet screwdriver.
Yeah, that thing unscrewed everything and had a magnetic tip, like the most magnetic tip.
One of those Be Quiet. I have a Be Quiet case, so it got included with that. It's like, oh, this thing's a miracle. I love it. Glorious German engineering.
Also, speaking of Apex Legends, they took the airships from Apex Legends as well.
What? Is this an NPC? I don't know what the fuck.
Oh, yeah. If they have an exclamation point over their head, they're an NPC.
I'm just gonna take you with me.
There might be a there might be a boss in here, actually. That would be problematic, because they have a lot of health.
Is it so many players that they need to do it?
No, they just do it because this game has so many more mechanics.
Why?
This game has
It's
fishing
fun!
in it, Gavin.
I know, I saw it. It doesn't look very good.
But they have it.
Great. Chest over here.
Evan, did you fall?
Yeah.
Did you fall?
Here, hold on.
Wait. Oh, you're on the airship. No,
Yeah.
I'm still in town.
You're still in... Wait, did you get hit?
Yeah, by one of those guys. I'm kind of autopiloting because I'm more interested in having friendly conversation.
I'm trying to figure out how to get out of here.
The game.
The door was over here.
Alright, Gavin, the funny thing about this is if you get in this and then scope in, you can launch yourself. And you go, whee! That looks like an NPC. Oh, mamma mia. Evan, how close are you to death? Pretty close?
14, 12.
Alright, Gavin, you got him.
This is just an NPC, I think.
Yeah. Okay. We're good.
This gun is shit.
Which gun
like
is it?
It's a burst rifle or whatever. I need like an actual assault rifle.
I love the thermal assault rifle in this chapter. It's so good. Feels very powerful. Evan, there's a campfire over here. Actually, how do campfires not need wood anymore? Because you can't collect wood anymore.
I find a thermal fish.
Oh, that gives you thermal sight if you eat it.
Okay.
That's 250? That's not worth it. Looks like there's a fight going on, like, just southeast of us.
A bit closer than southeast. There's one directly north.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
There are people right here.
Look at Spider-Man! I killed Spider-Man!
Oh my god, it's Bruno Mars! I love memes. Alright. Anyone else? Yes?
There's like some over here.
Oh wait, you can't run and reload at the same time. Okay.
I keep wanting to hit triangle to swap guns, and it's not. It's L1 and R1, and that does my head in.
There's a tank? That's not good. Stop swapping your seat, you frick.
Yeah, he just has the auto shotgun of death, I guess.
Oh yeah, was it called the? Okay, we got him. The like.
I managed to get him out by the circle strafing the tank and shotgunning it like a real Metal Gear Solid player.
Yeah, I'm just glad I didn't destroy the motherboard. And then I'm like, wait, what if I like accidentally spit in the motherboard while talking to you?
You would be fine.
I'm like, I never know how powerful these things are. Is the tank still alive? It is. Do you want to take the tank?
I fucked the hell out of it. I thought it would be broken.
Here, hold on. I'm repairing it.
Yeah. Essentially, what I said to Chris is, if he wanted his saliva to damage the computer, he would have to go. That would be the only way.
Me testing this. Sorry, that's what I want. This is a proper assault rifle.
If he accidentally like did it on purpose. Anyway,
I'm fueling it up. Someone wants to get in and drive. And then, Evan, if you get on and man the turret.
I've got a turret.
And then, give me a second. I'll get in. All right, let's roll. I love the tanks. It's so funny. And then if you scope in, you have thermal vision.
Nice. Oh, that can just drive the trees. Good.
I'm gonna grab
and
that.
Most other things.
Yeah, you can pretty much destroy everything. You can go like basically straight up walls and stuff. It's pretty good.
Do you want to blow that up?
You can do whatever you want.
It's a pinata.
Oh yeah, that drops a lot of loot. If you want to get out and grab some stuff.
Nah, I'm good.
if you want, I was hoping that you would so I could catch up. Oh, they're going around the bed. Right? Yeah. I went and picked up a gun.
You could have said.
No, it's okay. All right.
Is that people?
Is it?
Is it? No, he's just shooting. I don't know if it's people.
I shot people. There's people.
There's people?
Yeah. They're in that house, I think.
Oh. Blow it up! You can just keep driving up to it, too.
It's refusing. It's like, it doesn't...
Oh, did our treads get shot?
Killed someone.
I think Evan killed that guy. Yeah, there's a gold SMG there if you want it.
I don't know how to get out.
It should say on the screen, maybe?
It does, yeah. Fucking medkit, that would be easier.
Evan, come here.
Why?
Chuck Splash.
Purple assault rifle.
Gavin, do you still have what was the other AR called? Because the Ranger one is probably more what you're looking for.
One, yeah.
Okay. I think we're being shot at from, where are we being shot at from? Behind us.
No. Now we're also being shot from west.
We're being shot from behind too.
Yeah.
Nice.
As far as I'm aware, the game's still popular, man. It's just the reliance on like bots and NPCs and stuff just feels weird, considering they're blowing the tank up.
Stop that. Mamma mia. Oh, that's the storm. Mamma mia. I don't even have any healing items anyway. Damn it. One here, one over the hill. There are two here, actually. Evan, one next to you. Well, these definitely aren't bots.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's considering that when the YouTube started playing this on the streams, is that there was probably a relatively quiet period where there weren't many people, but now we have no building mode.
No building. Everyone wants to play now.
How do I get out of this? I don't want to watch dancing. It's terrible.
To wait for the ready up. I'm assuming there's licensed music playing.
No, it's just
Probably.
it's just a boop bip boop 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 boop. It's just weird.
I think I can barely hear that.
Yeah, sorry. It's on my microphone, but you know how it is.
Oh, then that might actually be licensed music.
How do I turn it off?
If you go into, I mean, yeah, at that point you probably don't have to worry about, but you can go into settings and then go to the like speaker, and it's at the bottom.
Hang on, I'm still streaming. What if I have licensed music on?
Yep, it's all the licensed music done.
Get on,
Why?
Gavin. All right, Gavin, where are we dropping?
Fuck, I don't know.
The land is yours. All right, send it.
Ride. I vaguely remember this part, I think. I remember that lake. I remember building a bridge across that lake and just watching it get shot out from behind us.
I mean, Fortnite is pretty much different every time, though. Actually, so it's largely just the similar topography.
Like, I think if there was any place you would be able to recognize from when you played, it'd be Tilted Towers, and that's it. But I don't know, because I only played Fortnite like a chapter ago. Then I stopped. And now I'm back.
See, the thing about, like, copying the mechanics in another game, like, you know, sliding, is that when you just crowbar them into your own, it's not very natural to hit the right stick in to slide. I'm just saying.
I like Apex Legends.
I have 3 guns if anyone needs anything. There's a blue shotgun over here. I don't know how to ping.
I think I'm good for now.
Chris, this bridge still has spider webs on it, but they removed Spider-Man.
Yeah. The Daily Bugle is still here, which I figured they were going to remove once Spider-Man left. Also, if you guys want, we can get full shields right here if we kill this truck.
Evan's a wee bit off.
Yeah, I'm in an NPC hole right now.
Yeah, I'm behind you.
Oh, actually, if you're here, then we can do it at least. Hooray! Yeah, there are a lot of NPCs in this place, so be careful. I don't even remember what that's from. I just say it all the time now.
Some ancient artifact of something. God knows what. I had a few of those where it's just like there's some little game jingle from my childhood. I'm like, I don't remember that from the game, but I still remember, you know, like I eventually would discover like stuff like, oh, that was the loading screen music for Humans on the Super Nintendo. It's like, fuck.
It was prehistoric, man.
Yeah, pretty much.
I love game and music. I love the music. Yep. Delicious. Okay. Hey, shotgun.
Every time I see like I'm sprinting and I'm about to run off a ledge, I want to slide because of Apex, where, you know, if you slide off a ledge, you get a speed boost. But in this game, you just pathetically fall, and it's sad.
Oh, epic.
How very unepic of them. I deserve the silence.
Yeah, yeah, you do. Hi.
Do you want any fish?
What do the fish do?
Usually heal. Like, the jellyfish give you shields, the green fish give you,
Yeah,
health.
no, just look jellyfish and you become invincible.
The spicy fish makes steam come
Works
out
in
of
real
your
life,
ears.
too.
Like the spicy
Is
fish
this a
makes...
boss?
Oh, that
I
looks
think
like a
this is
boss, yeah, hold on. I'm becoming Luigi. They drop really good weapons. What the hell?
Ow. He lightly ran into me for little damage. Ew.
Billy Hatcher? Oh god, I hope not.
That's a key card.
A key card? Will it take us to a vault? I don't know those were still here.
What did that do?
I think it shows us enemies and stuff. Let's go to the vault. That looks like an enemy player actually behind this wall.
Let's destroy him.
Why are they all alone?
Lost in an age. Did you find him?
No. Here, Evan, where are you?
I'm over here. Look at the big drink.
Where the hell is this?
Yep.
Did you find him?
Yep.
I got one.
There we go. Sucks to be you, buddy. I got a frog.
Ah, shit! One right here. No, he's gonna take my key card.
Sick. How do I get you up?
So I'm dead, so you have to take me to a
okay.
reboot van. Looks like the closest one is north. But I would take the key card and go to the vault that's like right here.
Where's the key card? Why did they do this?
I got the key
Evan's
card.
got it. All right, Evan, follow the trail. Also, pick up the crowns. They just give you more experience.
It doesn't let me pick up more.
Oh, okay, you already have one.
I picked up one. All right,
Evan, lead the way to the
Okay,
vault.
now I gotta actually be good at the game. Wait, no, I just clicked on the map.
Oh, is that it right there?
Yeah.
That looks like a vault. Yeah, that looks right. Although, no, I can just open it. No, this is just a room.
Evan, pull out the key card and follow the trail. Oh, you can open that safe to get some gold too.
Has that been opened? No.
Ooh, a chuck keg is good.
Shit.
It just shoots a bunch of shield juice out when you throw it on the ground. So what I like to do is throw it down in a fight, so you're just always healing.
I found it.
Yep.
I think you have. Oh, okay, you already did. Yeah, this is like the old vaults from an entire chapter ago.
Dead mist. Purple shotgun.
Money. Look at all that ammo.
Can't tell they made this for PC first and then on consoles later because it's not very friendly to like pointing at things and opening them.
On the Switch, they updated the tilt controls.
Tilt controls would be useful here.
Wait, Gavin.
Wait, doesn't
before
the
you hang on.
PS5 have them?
It doesn't seem to.
Stand next to the barrels and get the juice explosion. Now your shield is full for free.
Yeah. Alright, how do we get Chris back?
So on the map, you see those blue kind of recycle icons?
Yes.
Those are reboot bands.
We should do that.
And they're very loud, so people might hear and come running. So you could take the zip line, just like in Apex. Oh, those were added.
Who's lobby behind them? Why are they spectating me?
That's me. Oh, 7 people? Maybe you're the guy who they picked to be the
Default
spectate guy. Yeah.
Yay. Pressure's on.
Gavin, you can also help speed it up by...
Kind of.
Yeah. It's like reviving people. If 2 people are reviving someone, then they heal. Alright, I'm going back to that vault. If I remember where it was.
Take the zip line.
Is it on the 2nd floor?
Nope.
That was darn.
Okay. Memory. Memory.
Like over here.
Oh, there's an ammo chest. This place is like stacked. Holy hell.
Like over here.
Perfect, I think. There we go. And we're still in the circle too, so there's no rush. Wow. Okay, this is great.
Hey, I never opened these boxes.
Get stacked.
Oh yeah, I wonder if that victory crown is still there. I think they despawned though.
I think it has because it's not on my like compass wheel anymore. Was it be careful from Billy Hatcher?
Be careful. Maybe.
It might be. That sounds like
the stupid baby speech. Do you want to go up to the air? Oh, do you want to go up to the airship? That's above here too.
I guess.
Well, this was not the right way to go.
I'm just following you. Purple thing.
Is it
C4.
C4? Yeah, that's pretty good for destroying tanks. Unsurprisingly.
Also is a shotgun and circle strafing. 2 more spectators joined. Are these all bots or are these people actually watching? Go away.
I think it's people because bots probably just stop existing, right?
I think there could be reason why they would keep the bots still existing, actually.
To, you know, verisimilitude, basically. Make it seem less bot-like.
Fuck. If only we had a tank. Or building, for that matter. So it sounds like people might be up here, so...
Mantle harder.
This is a bounce.
There's NPCs.
Oh,
I'm getting
jeez.
shot. I'm getting shot.
Where are you? Oh, that's a waste of time.
Fuck it.
You should probably slide down there and fight.
Yeah. Stand and fight, Luigi.
Where are they?
Oh wait, they're in this
Ah,
building. Oh, oh, this isn't good.
No. Rip.
I should have probably reloaded. Oh god, what the hell? You didn't have to jump scare me like that. You could have just shot me. Damn anonymous players.
Why are they anonymous players?
You can choose to not have your name displayed.
Okay.
I don't know if there's a reason for like many people doing it. I feel like bots just have bot-like names.
Yeah.
Aren't anonymous.
No, because I've seen a few anonymous and a number, and kind of that's too on the nose if you're making those bots, and the people watching there don't seem to be bots.
Yeah,
so.
bot names are like Cool Pig 57.
Pencil Lad.
What the hell is burning down there? Alright, Gavin, where are we dropping?
It doesn't seem to be PS5, what do you call it?
Motion controls?
Yeah, there doesn't seem to be a thing.
Does anything have them?
They should, because it can do it. There's like a real shooter on PS4, you can like just use the gyro controls and the PS4 controller with, and it works really well.
Is that the only game that uses it?
Like a few other real shooters. I think like one of the Galguns does as well. I don't know if any like actual shooters, like regular shooters, do it, but so it goes.
All right, this might be a bit of a spicy drop, so be careful.
Christ.
We love hot drops.
I didn't know this one. No weapons that make me carry 2 shotguns, but then yeah.
I don't even know where Evan is. What was this? Oh, this is the thermal scoped. Here, wait, Gavin, come here. I want you to try this one.
Where is it?
Whoop. Here, I'm gonna.
Oh, hang on.
I love this one.
Oh, that's handy.
Yeah.
Not that I can see anyone from here, but that's handy. I hear the shots. I don't.
Yeah,
See them.
you can see the red dots on the like compass wheel kind of thing.
One of them must be over there. I saw someone over there.
All right.
I wish these shotguns would shoot faster. Somehow that worked. There was someone immediately behind me.
Rick Sanchez. I hate the pump shotgun. I hate you, pump shotgun.
Oh, that must have been an auto shotgun I had. That was the issue.
It's the pump shotgun that like shoots once and then takes 5 years to reload. Auto shotgun
Okay, no,
has a few
no.
shots. The drum shotgun it has to be the best. It just can shoot 50 times in a row.
Yeah, that's just true of drum shotguns. You just hold it and it just goes do 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 until it runs out.
They nerfed it recently where it was harder to find, probably because it's that good. It's like the thermal scoped AR plus the drum shotgun. It's so good.
Really upgraded like drum shotgun in Resident Evil 4, just like
It's the Terminator.
just makes you like it just goes up to like 100 ammo in the drum, and it's just kind of I never need to use anything else ever again.
So this polar bear was my skin for like the entire summer of last year. It's my fursona.
Was that or was it reindeer?
I hate the reindeer skin in this game, the reindeer man.
I think you hit most reindeer skins, but to be fair, it's because they're usually pretty bad.
The reindeer is like one of the weaker iconographies in for Christmas, I think.
The sound of the current of the first one.
Polar bears? Now that's cool. Demon reindeer? That's cool. Okay, so there's...
Why'd you say it like that?
Because I was distracted. There's a, Evan, get the tank. Is there a tank in there? Alright, let's send it.
How do I ride tank? I don't have a gun, so I'm just gonna get shot.
Here, let's go back in. Unless you don't want to. Oh. Yeah, that's probably why we were going so slow the last time. We don't have any repair stuff either. Here, let's just remember that it's in here. And do some of our own stuff. Hope that there's a repair thing there. Threat? Oh, apparently Evan has a bounty on him. Oh, what the hell? Stop that. There's a guy here. Okay, you really can't win. You really can't win with the pickaxe in this game.
You don't even break the shield at all.
He's the bounty guy because there's a bounty board here, like for sure. Toxic player.
At least in Apex,
shoot.
It's like 4 and the rest.
Just shoot! Quick. There he is! Don't get too close, otherwise you can't aim down. Oh, he's in the tank now. Well. Not much you can. Not much you can do about this. This is my favorite thing though. Like a squad killed 2 of my friends last night. I think he's shooting the tank. But yeah, a squad killed 2 of my friends, and then I was in the tank, and they were just on it. And I'm like, okay, let's go kill the other squads that are around here. Oh no, he had shields too. Oh well.
The melee seems basically useless with the auto shield thing existing.
Yeah, that too.
I like in Apex when your melee is you just punch them.
I do love the tanks though. It'll always be the train emote. Oh, Gavin, look at this awful anime skin over here.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
So bad.
How did they do it?
I think that was like the first anime skin, so they like didn't really know how to do it. And then they.
Sometimes I feel like this game got popular in spite of itself. You know what I mean?
Do you want to go to the Daily Bugle?
I don't know where that is.
It's right here. You know, the Daily Bugle in a volcano.
So when do we drop?
Probably now.
Spider-Man.
So is this like actual base Spider-Man, or is it like the soft boy, like rich simp Spider-Man from the Marvel movies?
Both, technically.
Okay.
Like, the one from the Battle Pass last season was normal Spider-Man, and then you could buy, what's his name, Tom Holland or whatever in the shop.
Why would you want to?
Like as a person, he looks really bad, but like with the mask on, he looks fine. I keep forgetting. You don't slide off of ledges. This wasn't a problem before they added sprinting.
Do they not have sprinting?
No, they do have sprinting, but
well,
sprinting.
I know they have sprinting now, but they did not have sprinting.
They added sprinting when this season launched, like a week ago. Yeah.
How did this game survive this long?
Your normal running speed was relatively fast.
And then I like sprinting in this game because it makes your character look like a fucking animal.
It does. You just fucking go into it with your respect.
And then you jump like how Mario long jumps in Super Mario Odyssey.
I found some Chug Splash.
I have to remember that that's not a window.
There's a sniper rifle up here if anyone wants it.
I'm so bad with the snipers in this game. And assuming no one landed with us, there's a tank like under the ship right here if we want to grab that when we leave or something. I need like...
Mamley's leaving. Goodbye, Mamley.
Goodbye.
Good night, Amamley. Sleep well.
Whee! Thanks for coming. I'm happy you were here.
Yeah, I would have joined the birthday stream, but I felt bad about doing this while Carl was doing community night, so I hung around in Carl, and I'm like, I'll be hanging out with Evan in person. It'll be fine.
I hung around in Carl.
In Carl 101, the brand. It's all about the brand.
Yeah, that's the thing. I started kind of early because I didn't want to immediately compete. I wanted to be before it, so then people could do it. But then I'm going alongside it, so I don't know.
Is that one of you shooting? Or shot at?
I'm shooting an AI, but I think I might be getting... No, that's another AI. There weren't AI here last season. I might as well take it to the top. Honestly, I'm going to take the gray drum shotgun. It's that good. I'll take the purple drum shotgun. Uh-oh. I didn't mean to hit him. Well. I killed the banana from Fortnite.
How dare you? This is a banana. This is a character.
Yeah, the banana man. Do you remember when Apple and Epic were duking it out in the corner? The lady was like, that's a naked banana, and then you put clothes on him. Was there a reason for that? The Epic lawyer just said, he's a banana, ma'am. What a clown show. That was so funny.
Isn't it funny how technically they both lost?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's like that's excellent.
I should probably get those shells. Just showering him in shotgun shells. All right, here's the tank. Let's go, gentlemen. I think there's a person down there.
God, I can't see past my own shoulders if I zoom in, so I am of no use.
Got that guy.
Can't see anything from here.
You might want to get out.
You take that guy out or what?
No, he's still alive. He went around over this hill.
Yeah.
Wait, where was that from?
Been shot at.
Is he down there?
I can't see him. There's no way to tell her in this game.
Tank controls. Oh wait, shit, we gotta get in the circle.
I can't track like shots or anything in this game.
You could turn on like there's this thing for people with bad hearing that visualizes
That just feels like they've designed the game bad because I cannot track or anything. Oh god, why?
The Spider-Man.
They're right there by the web.
Oh yeah. Nice. Is there another one? Yep.
That's the only one I saw.
Bouncing. Out of the circle. Okay.
Gone out of the circle.
Still being shot at.
Up. Gavin, do you want to drive the tank? Whoops.
It wouldn't help much.
Yeah, the thermal sight's good.
Well, I mean, like, but then, you know, you have just my issue.
Up, right there. Got him.
There's someone in the far distance.
Let me reload.
Hired person, like, off to our right somewhere. How do we make this fucking thing aim? It just seems to jiggle of its own accord.
Like a tank.
I mean, but a tank you can actually like, point the gun independently.
I bet tanks are difficult though.
Tank controls and all that.
Dude, right here.
Where are the gamers?
This guy must be shitting himself because I keep missing him by inches.
Ooh, tank fight! Tank battle!
Tank battle! Is he alone? Do you have anyone on his thing shooting?
I'm good at tank battle.
Are you guys injured? I can heal you up.
Bit. We were a little damaged.
Someone shot at us.
I think they were somewhere in this direction. Did you kill them? Oh no, they're running. They're under the bridge. Oh wait, we're out of the storm though. I'll keep an eye on them.
See, I can drive in one direction while aiming backwards, so high.
Tank controls.
Yeah.
I'm behind the battle bus.
The revive truck disagrees.
Where'd that guy go? Did he just die?
Does it matter?
Kind of. I don't want him being a thorn in our side.
There's someone galloping over into that building there.
Galloping. Okay, I thought the tank was slower than it is.
You need to stop.
No, you guys can keep going.
There's a guy back there.
Oh, well, how about that? Actually, I'm gonna get over this hill. I can't just build my cover anymore.
I knocked him down.
Alright, let's keep going.
The storm will take them.
What the hell is this?
Dude,
You guys see this?
see what?
This is like a satellite dish I'm standing on?
Nope.
Okay.
You're standing on field.
It appeared like it looks like it's an object used
Person.
for some of the quests. Person, kill. I love just seeing the like plus 1,000 experience when you kill someone.
I love you're right about the tanks being great because this is just armor now. This is just playing army. Like, you tie up the tank and then you just point out like, oh, the gunner man to our north.
Yeah, go kill.
Low fuel.
Uh oh, yeah, I don't think Tilted Towers has a gas station, unfortunately. Yeah, but just remember, don't get close to someone because they can get in the thing, and then Evan can still shoot them while they're in the thing, but you know, it could be a little weird.
There's an NPC over there.
Kill. Wait, is there a person over here?
Is there? Where are you?
I don't know if they're NPCs or what, but oh no, they're people.
Where are you? The treads are right, so give me a sec.
All right, I got one of them. I feel like there was another one somewhere around here. This place got totally leveled, by the way. Here, hold on. Let me heal. Let me heal.
I don't see anyone in the building.
There's the tread back.
Yeah, gold thing came
Gold.
I'm sort of getting the hang for aiming the cannon.
Sounds like there are shots behind this wall.
Someone in there? Or
I don't see
Nope,
anyone.
I'm just shooting.
Okay. Oh, it's out.
not quite a fuel.
Up. Are you still in the cannon?
No, I'm out with you. Someone's way up into that ship.
Oh, I see. Up, right there. Up, they're in the tank. There's no gas.
There's another tank.
Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's bad. Oops.
Ow. Run over.
Wish I died.
Yeah. Now, how do we win against this?
I don't think you do.
That's a good point. Oh, Jesus, hell! Damn it! I was hoping I could outgun him with the drum shotgun, but I guess that's a little hopeful. What is that skin?
Green.
Based on the like, I don't know if it's meant to be a clover or a shamrock or whatever, but it might be offensive against my people.
It's a St. Patrick's Day skin. Is this what people in Ireland dress like?
No, not at all. There's having giggles.
I love when vehicles explode, they just shoot 500 feet into the air.
This is taking forever to get that.
Yeah, which is weird because it usually doesn't take this long, but you think more people are playing now. Because the normal people who are playing would just be playing anyway, right? And then
Dead game. Dead game.
new people are playing because they're like, oh, no building, I'll actually try Fortnite again.
That the back grill of that tank makes me think it's Valkyria Chronicles and you need to shoot at it. That will kill the tank.
Do you want to try to get the battle bus this time? It's basically like a tank, but it has 2 guns. So it's perfect for trios. I marked basically exactly where it is.
Hey, is that Sasuke from Naruto?
Yes, it's him.
Ah, it's Draco Malfoy from Japanese Harry Potter.
It might be a race to get to it, so hopefully we get it first.
Do I just go nigh then, or what?
No. I usually like if it says 900, you know, like around now, we probably can drop straight down and then glide right to it. And then if you're like going to a place and you're already out of the bus, usually like 400 is a good distance for taking out your glider. I think I'm gonna
someone else dropping here as well.
Yeah, I think I might get beat to it. Oh, they're not going for it. Idiot.
Where the fuck are the doors in these things?
Battle bus.
Alright. How do I change seats in this again?
Person over here. Where'd you go?
Alright, Evan, take us to Gavin.
Oh, good. They have a bigger gun than I do. Hi.
Gavin, get in!
I tried so hard.
Alright, we got him. That was Tom Holland's Spider-Man without the mask. Oh, no, you don't. Black Spider-Man with the mask. Alright, then you can... Whatever your switch seat button is, you can get in that turret. And this thing's weird. It shoots like shells or something. It's just one shot that doesn't explode.
Oh, so they pierce around them.
If we could...
There's a gas station. They're sorry. Evan, don't... So drive next to the gas pumps, but don't drive into them.
What is this music?
It's up to Evan to change the radio.
I think there might be someone in there.
Wait, hang on. If I change...
There's someone there on the other side of that wall.
Okay, I don't have a gun, so...
I have no
I only have this...
Yep.
Hopefully it was just that person.
I don't see anyone else.
Alright, Evan, drive it a little closer. Like... This is as far as I can bring it. Is Evan okay?
Distant shots, be careful.
I think that's, they're like AI over there that were jumping out of the airship for some reason.
Disconnect for a second.
Oh, okay.
Okay. What does a firefly jar do?
It's basically a Molotov.
Okay, so
It was very useful when buildings were in the game because you would just set the buildings on fire, right? Now it's not as useful, but it can still be helpful. Alright, we're all fueled up. We can find a gas can here, that'd be great. So we have portable fuel.
if you find like any health thing, tell me, because I will take one shot then die.
Oh yeah, I found one. Like coincidentally, I turned the corner, it was right there.
Yeah.
There we go.
Cheers. Someone is over there. Like outside the building.
Do you know what your ping is?
I don't know how to ping. They're like in that field that way.
Alright, let's get on the battle bus and fucking kill him.
Evan popped out of the call, by the way.
Oh, he's completely disconnected. Okay, maybe... Is he still in the driver's seat?
Yes, he is.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
I can't see them, I'm just shooting the scar. Evan's moving about. I got in the driver's seat.
All right.
I don't know what he's doing. Evan.
Evan, get in. There he's on. He's on. Let's go.
Alright, let's go.
Oh wait, that might be out of the circle.
Welcome back.
That was the worst internet goes out I've ever experienced. Maybe it was worse than Chris. It was worse than the Sea of Thieves one,
where the entire ship turned over.
At least he stayed in the game.
Yeah. All right, we're double gunned. We have the movement. Gavin, what's your changed radio button? You just turned it off.
That does too.
That works. All right, it sounds like there's a fight going on here.
I tried to change. I don't know if it was me disconnecting or if I could only get one radio station because it's not copyright.
Wow! Did we kill them in the air?
No, they hit the ground with a splat, it seemed.
Yep, being shot at.
Up. I'll get back in.
Oh, from up there is why. They were shooting at us from the thing.
Oh, I see.
There's a person, like, in this building to our left.
To our left? Oh, I see him. Die. It's so not fair. I love it.
It's just armor. It is just armor. Just having, like, you know, flashbacks to being like, I am, you know, the driver of the vehicle, and it's kind of like, gunner north, gunner to our west, gunner 300 meters. It's like, I don't have a 300-meter thing on my sight, dude. It's like, well, fuck, I don't know.
Evan, you should get some shields. I didn't see anyone around with my thermal vision. This guy, you can never hire this guy, can you? I don't want a prop disguise.
Oh.
You're being shot at?
Something blinked at me. Over there.
There they are, Evan. If you're in the thing. You can just drive into them too. Like, running over people does damage as well. You know, of course you can just destroy all the buildings. I hope we can find a gas can. Oh shit, there's a here's a shield keg. If everyone gets out, we can just get some shield now.
Put it on the other side.
Oh shit! Now it's not the time for that. Got him. Now.
They're not dead.
Oh, they're not. Oh. Oh, I see what you mean.
Finish them.
I want your gold. There are teammates around somewhere. Oh.
I don't see anyone immediately near us.
Oh, there's a gas can. Oh my god, that's perfect. Wow.
Fill it up.
What are the odds? Where do I see where? There it is. Wonder if there's a gas station near us. Where are we anyway? Sounds like someone's using the reboot van.
Where?
That's a good question. I think it's like over here. Yeah, it is.
Someone's shooting. Southwest. That might be the guys up in the ship again. The NPCs.
Come here, you. Get him!
Oh, boys.
Ah, shit! Did we get him? Where'd he go? I'll get in the car.
There's guys on the staircase over there.
Bring it around inside.
Shit, why?
I killed that one.
Oh, another car flew.
Nah, that guy ran away. He's too scared of the bus.
Be afraid of the bus too.
Also, did you know we're currently enjoying a phenomenon again that will be a year until... I'm saying this weird. Gavin, you have daylight savings time later, so technically you're only 4 hours ahead of us, so that's why you've been staying a bit later.
I thought that week was already over. I thought we only ever got a week.
Sunday.
Yeah.
That was like 2 weeks for this. I think the person's... Are they there?
It's
There
like
was something there.
the 1 week where it's like, wow, it's kind of convenient. A little bit more than it was.
I hit them
Where are they?
right in front.
Did you get him, Evan? Up, there's someone up top. Now he's in the alleyway. Now he's in there.
Drive through this fucking building.
Sounded like someone died.
Someone died.
There's still someone in there. Ready to get more speed.
Out there. Someone to your right, Evan.
Okay, I got the guy in the building. Oh, watch out, don't hit the gas cans. I got him. Alright, I think we're good. Be careful, be careful. Actually, if you bring it a bit closer again, I can fuel up. Yeah, that means they still have a third teammate. They're fine.
Did you kill the guy in the building?
I knocked him down.
Okay, good enough. Not
Ah!
so that's what that means.
Oh god! 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 They're here! They're in here.
There's 2 in there too.
Yeah, there's a fight going on in the north. Person there.
That's not very much because I have like no guns because we've been in the battle bus the entire time.
Oh, someone. Yeah, two people in there. Nice. Was that Tom Holland?
They killed each other. No, they didn't.
Nice. Oh, beautiful.
Get up.
Evan, behind you! Yes!
Oh, shit.
And then we gotta get Evan.
No, I'm going to die.
No, you're not.
No, you're good.
Yes! That's unity right there.
I need health.
No, this is Unreal Engine.
Up here comes a car.
I'm gonna eat one of these and then I'll drop it so you can eat these.
He's coming around. Hey, that's the guy that I chased earlier. Nice. Oh god, someone's in the battle bus. Oh, and here comes the storm too.
Battle boss dead.
All right, let's get out. Let's get out of here.
I don't know if I kill anyone with that. So be advised. Oh, I need a med kit again, actually.
I have 2.
I have one, don't worry.
Okay.
Look at that. That's the power of teamwork.
All right. We can't build our own cover, so this Cliff might have to do. 10 players remaining.
So 7 opponents. Not bad.
Oh, but I think there's a fight going on. We might want to heal up before we engage.
Yeah. Watch my back, just in case. Yep, across from us, behind us. See that? Got him.
Nice.
Fucking with a revolver.
The revolver, I think the revolver is pretty good in this game.
It's pretty strong, I won't lie.
Like, I remember in Apex, I heard that it's really good.
Pretty strong, but you have to be, you got a fucking dead shot with it.
Yeah, it has a very high
I see the
skill
Sasuke
ceiling.
from earlier, from Naruto.
Oh god, come on,
He's
sprint.
here. It's
There,
him.
can you
He's at
ping
the
him?
end. Where's the ping button again? I can't. He's down this hill. Where's the ping? F,
I see him.
Oh, there he is.
tab, shift, control.
Oh, there's a person right there. Nice. All right. Oh god, there's someone in this direction. Watch out. Fucking Sasuke, you piece of shit.
Sasuke.
Nice! We win!
Sasuke Naruto!
That's the first Fortnite game I've ever won.
I hear things happening, but I don't see them.
I don't see them either.
Oh. We won, but at what cost?
What
I
up?
see you doing a dance.
Yeah, I see you doing a dance. Are we getting, like, server fucked? If only I had, like, OBS, like...
Oh,
ready
hit
to
the
go,
pause
but,
button or whatever. I hit escape and it fixed it.
Oh, there we go, yeah. I wish I could... Okay, no, there's match stats. I was gonna say, I wish I could see what the hell I did. Oh, they took it away from me, so never mind.
How dare they?
Does it just auto kill you at the end? It suddenly saw you to explode and it'll spray all your things over the floor.
That's looping, baby. Do you want to go for the battle bus again, or do you want to try to fill out the map more?
I'm fine. Like, I don't really care if it fell on the map, but
Actually, there's a part I haven't
It
gotten
gives you
yet.
points for things. And
I don't. Like, I do not want to like do any battle pass shit or anything. This is kill people.
I love points. Oh.
I just want to win.
I come from an age where the only thing that mattered was victory.
Tony Gawk.
Alright, where are we going?
I pinged it. It's the pink one. Unless it unpinged it for you.
Yeah, I see it.
Luke has that problem, and I wonder if it's because he plays on Switch. Alright, send it.
I think it's a bit unfair to give me an achievement for like capturing a victory trying to start the fight when I just started with it. I might have gone too far down.
We can stop at this house too. Actually, that might be where the map unlocking thing is.
Please jump out of the water.
I hear a chest, but I don't see a chest. Oh, that's intentionally hidden. Okay. New landmark, Catastrophe Crater. Did you fall from a far height, Evan?
I did. I did do that.
Wow. Root goblin over here.
Even you got him. Just getting bullets.
Oh shit, no, I didn't want to do that. Here on. Let me drop this, Evan. Swoop. Restore health at campfires.
I understand why though, because you can just leap off this shit in Apex and it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Like, I jumped out of the airship once. Because I'm like, well, you know, like, just without thinking, like, how else do I get down? Just jump off. And then I learned that they have zip lines that go straight to the ground and stuff. After I got knocked from hitting the ground. There's a gold loot shark here. Wait, that sounds like an enemy. There's an enemy tank up there.
There's shots from that house.
Oh, two of them are up there. Be careful. One of them is down.
One's up there. Both down.
Nice.
Die. Where'd the other one go?
There's one up here. Mark it. Did you get him?
Got him.
Nice.
It's slow, but the pump shotgun fucks.
I imagine if you could actually hit with it, which I'm not very good at. Well, here's a purple one right here.
You know.
You think you're good at sniping?
No. Miserable. The only sniper stuff I was good at was like even vaguely good at was Splatoon.
Which doesn't really count.
And also doesn't really count.
Splatoon.
Gavin, the Squiffer main.
Fucking love that thing once I figured out how it worked.
Ooh, green drum shotgun. Gimme, gimme, gimme.
Just clip people by point blank range in the face, annihilate them instantly, and watch them scream about it. One time I got 3 people of the enemy team in one line shot, and I was kind of like, oh.
Hey, Gavin, there's shields here.
Thank you.
It looks like a lot of people died over there or something.
I mean, they were down to like 40 players already, so... Oh, fuck, you're right. There's just shit all over the place.
Get in.
Oh.
Is Evan okay? Do you see him lagging up there?
What?
We'll get Evan up on the second floor of the house.
Uh-oh.
It's okay, we'll come back for him.
Okay.
He's schmoovin'.
Shotgun shells, give me. Fuck, they really don't give you a lot of shotgun shells, do they?
A lot of big shield potions around. Hey,
Oh,
Evan. Evan, there's big shield potions here if you want them.
Okay. You can use these ones to get up to full, right?
Yeah, those go. They give you 50 and go above 50.
Excellent. Okay, that's me up to full. So there's one there for you, Evan.
There's a med kit here. Nope. Fucking fireflies. If you see a tent around, you can throw that on the ground and sleep in it to restore health, like Banjo or Banjo Tooie.
Would you be?
All right, are we all good here?
Eh,
Why did that? You guys
a
getting
very
in?
forceful entry.
Time to take the New York taxi.
A slice of that New York pizza. And then if you aim down sights, you can shoot out the car. You also break
just
the
burst out
glass,
the
you
window.
inconsiderate fucker. And then if you spam it, it's funny. Sounds like there's a fight going on here. Do you want to engage?
Sure.
There they are.
I had a good shot on them, and then the taxi sign got in my way.
Fucking hell, die already.
A person over there. I'm coming for you. Die! Oh, there's another person right over here. Oh my god, and another
This is
person.
Fight Central, my dude.
Yeah, another person right along there.
I'm getting shot from like 3 directions. Not hitting me. Well, I'm hit.
Oh, they got our tires. Let's get out. Okay, we got him. There goes our ride, but we're close enough to the circle anyway.
There's people over the other side, by the way.
Other side?
Southeast.
Southeast, okay. Let's get in the circle and then we can take care of them. I forgot, I have
being shot at from that direction. I don't know.
I have cow catchers. Like we could have put that on the taxi, maybe. That would have been really funny. I probably. Oh god! Oh god! They're up there! They're up there! Jesus hell! Oh wait, I forgot. I can use cow catchers as cover.
I killed one of them.
Piece of shit!
Please.
Oh, he's coming. He's coming. He's right here.
Rip. So what was that? Is that just like a teleport?
So there's a grenade that kind of like pushes you, so you can use it to kind of sticky jump like in TF2. So he sticky jumped over you.
Good to know.
Yeah, if you see those like purple pulse grenades or whatever they're called, they're good for that. That's one of the things that they just remove and put back in, and then remove and put back in. Let's go. They're not an outpost up here anymore? Oh, there it is. Let's go there. This is probably good. It's a bit of a
Straight down or just towards it or what?
yeah, just I would flatten out. So we're a bit of a distance away, and it's on top of a mountain. I keep forgetting about the overshield. I love this glider so much. I don't think vaults at these work anymore, but whatever.
There's a windmill. Look at that. I love windmills.
It's Agent Jonesy. What the hell?
I love wind turbines.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I see an agent now. I heard they're just upset about him not getting the smash, so they're making him more important.
I mean, he's always been important. He's like, there are like multiple universes of, and Jonesy comes like, there's a scuba Jonesy, there's an old man Jonesy, there's Agent Jonesy, there's like a couch potato Jonesy. And then in the last season, there was an area called the Jonesies where they all convened.
Shotgun here, auto shotgun there if you need it.
I have a drum shotgun, but I will take the ammo.
I also have a drum shotgun. There's like a frozen void.
Oh yeah, if you walk into that, then you get teleported in the air and start gliding.
Okay.
So we can go to Logjam Lumberyard from here if we want. Let's do it.
How do we do that?
Remember to pull out your glider. Just run into it.
You could also say where the hell we were going.
Oh, I pinged it.
Okay. Yeah, okay, there we go.
Last season, this place used to be
There's
this
person directly below me.
Oh, well. Maybe it's not used to be the spiciest part of the map, but it definitely was at the time, so let's be careful. Lava Hound 68. Do you think that's a bot name or do you think that's a real person?
Like, sounds kind of bot-like. They didn't exactly try to jump or anything.
Okay, it might have been a bot. That's a pretty good bot name though. That's kind of metal as hell. I want to be a Lava Hound.
You could be.
I wish I had an AR.
There was a shot there.
Are you shooting at someone, Evan?
There's a person. I think they're a bot. They're just standing there.
Yep. Well, they're anonymous.
Yeah, they're probably a person that's just bad.
There are kids who play this game.
That's true.
That's the question. Is it a kid? Is it a bot?
Is it a
That's
kid or
Fortnite.
is it a bot?
We just ruined someone's day.
I'm being shot at from up there.
That's probably a bot.
That got him. 1337 is Gleet skills
I
in
mean, that
Gleet
could
speak.
be a person.
I think that's a bot name. That's like, you know, epic. Trying to be funny. Because sometimes in this game, like they just have bots land with people who go far away so that they have someone to fight for the first while.
I got a carry again, like the cans.
Ooh. Well, I'm full on shield, so if you and Evan want to, I would do the cans first and then save the keg if we have a fight.
Well, that's a bit late for that.
Oh,
We did the opposite.
That's fine. We'll manage. I hear a chest. Oh, lucky guess. Maybe I'll take the C4 with me.
Full of shields now.
We're good. Oh, that's what. Oh, that's the man.
That's my
Why is he
helpful.
here?
That's my helpful man. I hired him, so he.
Oh,
we have an AI.
Okay,
We have an AI companion now.
fair enough.
He's not the best, but he's very good for drawing fire. People don't really like see the.
I mean, at a glance, you just see a dude. So,
Yeah.
This for Apex Legends, you just land on the island and start shooting each other. Now you're hiring a guy to shoot for you? Kids these days. The younger generation. I'm old now.
we are old now. The kids, they care about like battle passes and checklists and not just the raw glory of killing a man and watching his skull splash across the earth.
Could you imagine if Fortnite had that?
I would probably be playing. I would honestly like to see a battle royale that was just, hey, it's just a regular battle royale, but it's also Mortal Kombat.
Like Fortnite just has the Luncheon Kingdom graphics, but then when you kill someone, it's extremely gory.
Like I want the sniper elite there to do it so that like whenever you kill like the last person, if you kill them with a ball shot, it just shows like the zoom in of the bullet flying into the testicle and exploding it.
I think there was Battle Royale that was rather recent that it's melee combat style action game.
That might be Naraka Blade Point.
I'm pretty sure that's it.
I played the demo of that and it was a bit piss.
That's unfortunate because that concept is excellent.
It's an excellent concept. It was just kind of like most of the time you're just smacking. It's kind of, you know, like the early games of this, I guess, where most of the time you're just smacking helpless AI, and then, you know, the netcode isn't good enough to handle two people trying to like sling at each other. You know, I have 4 sets of cannons.
We will never die.
So what is like the red and blue shit?
I think those are the factions. So right now it's in the war, it's war. The bad guys and then the good guys. The bad guys who cause the looping and the storm and stuff versus the good guys who kind of want to get out. So the blue is the good guys and the red is the bad guys. And it's going to be like Sonic Forces where it curves in.
Okay.
Let's see, where do we want to
go?
And
Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson is still in it.
I hate that so much.
I mean, he's just in it because, you know, like, he will do any honest job that gives him money, and God bless him for it.
Like, having real people in the game, I don't really mind, unless they replace Kiryu. But
making fictional characters real people is where you draw the line.
Like, I just don't want them to be lore important.
One of the most important characters in the game is Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson.
Literally the most lore important character, because he's the leader of the resistance.
These doors opening makes you think we're getting shot at.
Because if you sprint into a door, you Wario attack it. So it's just really loud. Remember, you can't jump off.
Chris, I'm glad you're sticking to that.
I am too. That's you. Like, remember how many times in Final Fantasy 14 I'm like, I want to say this from now on, and then I just never did.
Yeah.
Sometimes I say, let's quit this place.
He wanted to add fancy words to his speaking.
So the shoulder bash is now the Wario attack, because that's what
the fancy word.
No,
yeah, because everyone's
that's not from Final Fantasy 14.
Oh, that's not Final Fantasy.
That's a fancy word. I mean,
like yeah, new vocabulary and stuff.
New vocabulary.
There would be Spider-Man things here, if he was. Still
I know
in.
One of the words Chris wanted to incorporate in his vocabulary was puissant.
There's let's quit this place.
Oh yeah, they say that sometimes. When they leave.
I forget what it is, but something Urianger says. Like, you know, Urianger speak. Like, I do that for a specific phrase now. I just forget what it is.
But I remember you tweeted that it was some game called it the Wario attack, and you were like, well, now all shoulder bashes are the Wario attack. And you've stuck to it, and that's great.
It's true. Maybe it's easier to do because it's Wario. Does anyone want a purple stinger? I have the green drum shotgun, so...
Oh, no, what the fuck is that? It's our hired help.
What is this, Spelunky? Alright, we're coming in on a town. There might be some people.
Chris gave me Spelunky 2.
2! Happy birthday for Spelunky 2!
2.
Yeah, we're on the edge of the storm, so some people might be coming. Actually, that's kind of unlikely since we're at the edge of the map, but...
Why are we heading to the edge of the map?
Yeah, why not?
Suppose.
Oh, I really didn't have to do that. God damn it. Whatever.
Let's finding no one this time.
Sounded like a shot.
Yep, there's a shot. I was being at that building? Where was it from it?
Seems like it's in this direction, but it sounded too far to be
I see
here.
them.
Nice. Is there someone else?
I don't see them. They didn't go down immediately, though.
Yeah. It sounds like they might be over there. They're in the storm, so we could probably just, like, camp them.
It took me a second to read the sign on this store. I thought it said Jube, but it's Joel's.
Like, wine sauce.
Yeah.
Is that a player? No, that's a tree. Okay.
Your body is demolishing the wall in the most awkward way possible.
He's using that as cover. I mean, we could, like, go over this hill. That's cover. In the before days, a hill wouldn't be enough cover, but now it is. Yeah, there's a fight going on, like, right over here, right over this hill.
Want to get amongst it?
Sure.
Oh. Is that you taking those shots? Yeah.
So someone died.
Ew.
Was that Jonesy who took the shots?
I guess it must have been, if you didn't take them.
Where are they?
Well, this thing is like a sprayish. Oh, there's one.
They run.
Oh, what happened like in there?
What are they doing? Oh, the storm's
Big Buddy
coming.
15, that's a bot.
Storm's coming. We gotta move because it's gonna do a lot of damage now. I want to loot, but I know I can't.
This was not the advisable path, I must admit.
I took the advisable path, I
You
think.
took the advisable path, yes.
Shifty shafts. Unsurprisingly, there are fights going on. Alright, be careful, Evan. Or Gavin. Or both of you, actually. Person there. They're in the truck. Another person coming up with them.
That's Spider-Man.
Oh, the storm's coming in too.
I am quite low.
I think there's a car coming up behind us or something.
I had just directly ahead of me, someone shot me there.
Oh, I see him. They must have a gold weapon. Jesus hell.
This is kind of floating.
Damn it!
Yeah. Ah well.
Oh, that was a burst. Okay. Wow, someone was playing as Spider-Man and someone was playing as Mary Jane. Wow, you love to see it.
Oh, but they were gay for each other.
No wonder we lost. They're rebooting their Spider-Man. Isn't that poetic? Go, gold guy! Kill him! Oh, is that gold Spider-Man?
What, is a gold Spider-Man?
That was like, you know how you can reach level 100 in the Battle Pass? You can reach level 200 to get alternate skins for the Battle Pass skins, and Gold Spider-Man was the level 200 one. This is a pretty funny place for a final arena. I really hope that the data miners are right and that they're making no building a permanent game mode.
It would be very weird not to make like an alternate mode after doing this.
Like people are like, it'll fracture the fan base for the most popular video game of all time.
I bet that's Minecraft, I think.
Yeah. But you know, it's like, it's not a problem.
It's not a problem, no.
It's like when Nintendo was worried that Salmon Run would fracture the fan base, even though it's like their third most popular IP after Mario and Zelda.
Well, Mario and Pokemon.
Oh yeah, Pokemon. Keep forgetting that's them.
That is that. Like, you know, they like to pretend it is and like to pretend it isn't, but it is them.
Pokemon.
P-O-K-E-M-O-N. Pokemon.
G-I-A-N-T-E-G-G. This is
your PSA, the Pokemon Legends Arceus, is not Pokemon by way of Breath of the Wild, it's Pokemon by way of Xenoblade.
I still have to actually participate in World 3.
Participate in World 3.
Yes! The gamers are joining! I love how strangers can join you on this taunt. Are you okay, Gavin?
Yep.
Just shooting into the sky.
How's he do?
That's such a Gavin thing. You like how the Naruto run is in place? No, they're not doing it anymore.
Gavin will never participate in the train.
No.
It is not for him.
It's not for me. It's not the way.
It's not how you... This isn't the path of a gamer.
I have to turn around and see how big the train is. Oh, it's beautiful! Do you want to fly? Let's not fly all the way. Let's go. Oh, the Jonesies is still here. This is the place where all the Jonesies have their base. Let's go.
They just live there.
This is where they nest.
Space to deploy cursed haze board.
Hey, here's a question that I think is fun.
Yeah.
If Jonesy did get in Smash Brothers, would there be a Jonesy variant in Fortnite called Smash Bros. Jonesy?
Yes.
That would be pretty fun. Like how they added Smash Kirby to Kirby and the Amazing Mirror.
Yeah.
I'm close enough. This is cursed, apparently.
On the note of Kirby, it's very funny to me that you're like actively going, oh, fuck this one, enough to even like do the GIF on the Nintendo America.
Like, because Kirby is so universally loved, I feel like I can completely play the villain here.
I mean, you're just coming over to my corner where I've always sat.
I'm just really enjoying it, like, because you know usually you toe the line with being negative and stuff, so you don't seem like an asshole. But like something about the fact that it's like Kirby makes it seem like it's not that bad.
He has learned of sadism.
Like no one will take you seriously, I guess. Wow, that's a gold combat SMG. I will take that, I guess.
The run is blessed.
How far are we from the storm? Not that far. We're good.
Load explosives. There's a blue SMG in here. I need to figure out how the fuck I ping. You need a gun, Evan. Oh, there's a person.
I have some guns.
I believe in you guys.
They had like nothing, so that's not. So I also think they were a bot. Are those more shots?
Sounds like it.
At us or no? It's someone else.
Oh, what the hell? Got him. I think there's shots coming from the west as well. Anyone wants a shield potion? There we go.
Yeah. Oh, behind you.
Behind us too. Evan is disconnecting. Where the hell are they? There they are. Okay, good. Now behind us again. Got him. Okay.
Good shit.
Here, Gavin, I have medkit. Beep.
Thank you.
And yay.
Like, I love the feral run because for some characters it fits, and then for some it doesn't, and it's very funny. Like, I'm this old, wise samurai guy. I'm just running like a freak.
At least my internet held up for Risk of Rain and Namco Museum.
Yeah,
Yeah, it did well for all of those, and now we're here.
I love Namco Museum.
More shots. Oh, they whizzed by my head even.
Yep.
Up. Over here. That's probably a person. That's probably... that. I don't trust that skin. Everyone who plays that skin is very good. Little chicklet up here. Oh, fuck. Nice. Evan's disconnecting again.
Die.
He loves finishing people
Being
off.
shot at.
Are you?
Yes. Didn't see where from, but I heard the clap.
Sounds like it's in this direction.
They must have had a third because you know.
Oh, they're right here. Got him.
That's that.
I love
shotgun shells.
having a gold SMG. Oh, do you have a drum shotgun? Here, let me see
I
if
have
I.
a pump shotgun because again slow.
I have.
Fox.
I have 8. Might as well drop them.
Thank you.
I'm running this gold SMG, baby.
Oh, that's why you're just shredding people to pieces.
Yeah. Gavin,
Oh,
there's
okay.
Slurm here.
Desire the slurm. There's bandages about as well, like lying around if you need them.
I think I'm
Now
good.
I'm coming to get the barrels.
All right. Little protection.
Did you not get any shields out of it?
That's a good question. Maybe it it healed me. Okay.
It does health first, I guess.
Yeah.
I have a little notification saying slurp barrel coming out of my character's head and it'll go away.
Being shot at from somewhere.
That from the barn.
Or yeah, right here. Using this thing is tough. But that last game where that person basically shredded us with one of these, I have like kind of new respect for it. There's another slurp barrel right here. I don't know if it's worth it for one, but
You're causing such fucking violence here. 5 kills, 10 assists.
forgot that furniture can drop gold.
God damn.
He's over there.
Evan?
Let's just.
He's dropped out of our party on the screen.
Oh yeah, that's true. How about that? Now we're at a disadvantage. We still have a whole minute and 19 seconds until the storm comes in, and we're close. So, I guess it's more looting.
Yeah. There's a big shield potion over here. You have less shield than me if you want.
Yeah, that might be good just to have because I feel like. Oh wait, see these mushrooms?
Yes.
These give you shield.
Nice.
At least one of us can get to 50 first.
39.
I'm at 35.
Well, you're still lower. Drink it.
Oh, the storm's coming in. Oh, I'm an idiot. That is not. I did not read that properly.
I just took your word for it.
That
I use my own brain cell because it's like 3 a.m.
Yeah, it means that the storm will reach its destination in 1 minute and 19 seconds. Whoops. And I feel like the storm is faster to compensate for the sprinting or something. Crazy.
Probably, yeah. I do wish it was the Apex thing of you can just sprint forever.
Yeah, me too. I said, oh great, they added a stamina bar to Fortnite.
Yeah.
We all love stamina bars.
You can make it slower to compensate if you want, but you know, just Don't make me have to keep
Yeah.
pressing the fucking thing in.
At least in here, like, you're fighting other people, so, like,
Yeah.
you could say it's kind. Oh, wait, I think I got shotgun shells from that. 8 more. Wait, 8 more.
Sick.
Hmm.
Oh, this is a green version of one I'm using, so sick.
Oh, we're using a gray this whole time?
Yes. And when you consider that it was still murdering.
Yeah,
people.
exactly. I mean, this is great, because everyone's saying, like, oh, now you have to actually aim in Fortnite. People are complaining because they can't aim because they're compensating by building. I just think you just probably inherently have good aim. So now you're just really good at it. That's why we've been doing so well.
It's like, welcome. I don't have to learn your building skills, but you have to learn mine. I am the apex predator now.
I have more shotgun shells if you want them.
Yeah.
And I think if you jump here, no. I think if you get higher up, maybe that wind.
Oh, it's like a windy updraft.
Yeah.
Thing.
I don't know if we can get there without building though.
No, you can. I got this rock. You like
Alright.
the rock leg a bit.
Where do we want to go? Maybe
I was
like...
gonna follow the line in. Yeah, that does. The hut.
Did you see the Twitter video of the people using the tires to knock that statue over?
Yes, I remember you retweeting that.
It's so funny.
Hello, Luigi. He is awakened.
Oh.
Welcome back.
Oh, Gavin, there are barrels here. I know the storm's coming in, but...
I'm sad.
Yeah.
Actually, you should watch that new Gabu Chan YouTube poop that's all about Luigi. If I had a cat named Luigi, I would be quoting that constantly. It's Luigi.
There's a person.
Oh, where? Wow, how are you all the way over there? What the hell?
Is there a second person? Yeah, there's a second person. That explains why I got destroyed.
I had to completely restart OBS in any case.
Oh Jesus! Like OBS crash and all? Or?
I tried to turn the stream off manually, and that broke it.
Yeah, I hate when that happens.
I guess we should return to lobby.
No, you can finish the thing.
Oh, we finished. We died.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm dead.
Let's check the stats. So I got 14 headshots. It's like, yeah, excellent.
I keep forgetting that headshots are a thing in this game.
Did you somehow buy me another skin during the stream?
No?
Why am I only getting this now then?
Maybe it's when I logged in.
Maybe. Well, there is different variety.
There was another skin that was kind of like these. That I'm like, Gavin would probably like this, but it had a very defined ass. And I'm like, that's probably one of the Fortnite skin traits that Gavin doesn't like.
Nah, it's mostly just like faces and like
yeah, the eyes on women. It's
yeah.
like half of them are just like bad. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, I am going to go to the toilet and I'll be with you in a sec.
Actually, that's a good idea. I should probably do that as well.
The internet seems better since I restarted OBS. Sometimes it seems like OBS is actually what causes the internet to break, and that doesn't seem like it is good.
Yeah.
I don't think it should do that.
Is OBS updated?
Yeah.
I hate this. There's like this guy in the battle pass, right? I hate how he looks. But I like all of his other stuff. That are like chainsaws and stuff. Look at him. Anyway, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. Evan, keep them entertained. Did I make an OBS mute? Nope. Okay. All right, I am returned.
Chris, I'm keeping them entertained, but not on your stream.
What are you? Wait, do you have your stream up again?
Yeah, it's working. My stream is where the entertainment is.
There are no more season quests for me, at least.
It's good entertainment.
Oh, okay. That satellite dish that I saw earlier that you guys didn't see was a cloaked IO build jammer. And I was supposed to destroy it. I thought I had to interact with it and then I just couldn't. And I was like, okay.
Cool. I love that. I don't know what that does. Is it a quest item?
It's like it's a quest, so you do that, you get a bunch of seasonal experience.
Chris, I don't know about you. I'm very entertained.
Are you playing Namco Museum?
Yes. I'm not just playing Namco Museum. I'm playing Bosconian.
Is that the Alart game?
That's the Alart game.
Do daily quests just keep refreshing? What does track quest mean? Probably like have it at the top of your screen as a reminder. Should actually be a good idea for that. Oops. Don't need to outlast opponents. That just happens. They really want me to deal damage to opponents while in a boat, though. Nope.
I'm back.
Hello.
One sec.
Alright, I don't know where the path is, but maybe we should go to the desert, as much as I hate to say it. Maybe let's go there instead. Probably now is good. I'm not the best at dropping in this game, but something that you just get. I don't know about 400 for this, though. Something about this seems weird. I love just seeing people fall, like, go straight down right in front of you.
Yeah.
There's someone who's landing at this house. I don't really want to...
He's at that house? Or
I'm not. I'm going where I marked.
No. Evan, do not go to the... He's going to the house.
Remember, your pickaxe is nothing.
Please get blind already, goddammit. Oh, he's just meowing. He's squeaking like crazy, of course he is.
Oh, I didn't know that the produce boxes could have shield mushrooms. That's good knowledge to have.
Bullets, there's no gun.
It sounded like Evan got shotguns.
I was winning the sword fight, and then Spider-Man with a shotgun third-partied us.
Sword fight. I think we're being shot at from somewhere up there. Oh.
That's an auto weapon, so fuck me.
How much health does that guy have? 2? He has 2 health! It's Eddie Brock, no less. Eddie. What is he running from?
Oh. He's fucking galloping, though.
Like, I know he has 2 health, but jeez. How many of these does he have?
I think I only go for another few just because it is quite late.
Yeah.
And it was a work day, so.
Gavin, look, I have a staff.
Where are you? Oh. Nifty.
Hooray. Anyway, train time. No, that's quite a distance actually, now that I look at it.
2,000.
Let's go to these instead. That's a little closer. Alright, send it. And then remember to pump.
I never understood that in PUBG.
Every time I say that, no one knows what I'm talking about. I don't know if you guys went down too quickly. Or oh, you might just be behind me. I see. It just your names just show up on the bottom of my screen.
Look at all these wind turbines.
That's renewable energy right there. Fortnite is based?
No.
Chris, it's not out of the question actually that Fortnite is red pilled.
Yeah.
It's possible. It's owned by Epic, I'm telling you.
I mean, owned by Epic, who are almost majority owned by a Chinese mega corporation. So, you know.
Really? Are they owned by Tencent? Or is it someone
mostly,
else?
like 40% stock or high. Like it's something like near 50, but not actually 50, because the CEO, Tim Sweeney, owns the 50. It was Epic actually offered that much stake to them in exchange for their expertise in making Fortnite Battle Royale in the first place. Incidentally, that means every single Unreal Engine game you have ever played has had essentially given pennies to Tencent. So anytime someone goes, I'm never giving money to the Chinese, you basically say, well, you can't play anything but Unity games. So yeah.
Goodbye.
Bye. Tencent also has stake in Ubisoft, Activision, Blizzard, EA, various other developers. There's like developers of I think Paradox Interactive, who make like grand strategy games. They have like 10% in them just because the CEO likes grand strategy games. Stuff like that.
Delicious steak.
They have so much in so many people, and they keep getting more.
This is why there's no such thing as ethical consumption under capitalism.
Exactly.
Like, that mindset is the only reason we're able to enjoy this game or many other games right now.
Pretty much. I mean, like, to a certain point, like, it's not even that serious. It's kind of like, you know, even the people who made the games can't fucking help it. That's just the system we're in.
Yeah.
It's not like oh, I must like live under the shadow of this. It's just that, you know, just recognize your biases and know that nothing you consume is ever truly, completely, 100% morally pure unless you make it yourself for yourself.
And even then, it might
unless
not
you're
be.
A child molester.
Yeah.
In which case, you know.
So glad they added a staff. I love staffs.
Staves.
Staves. It just doesn't sound right, you know?
Yeah.
Like goose and geese sounds kind of right, but like... I think there are wolves coming for you guys.
Wolves?
Yeah, like Apex.
Oh, fuck.
I think they added that before Apex, though, so...
Fair enough.
we gotta keep a record of all this stuff, you know?
That was already filled. Oh, that's what that was. Yeah, it's one of those things, like Tencent is so fucking big that, you're not doing any wrong really by like consuming anything they have in the hand in because they just have hands everywhere. And at that point it's just the ambient background noise of the world.
Here, Gavin, I have
Oh well.
shields.
Thank you. I say this because, if you want to play and support that fucking Harry Potter game, you are directly
Well,
putting money into the hands of a single individual bigot, and thus are doing actually a lot of direct harm as opposed to just handing it into a nebulous mega corporation that spreads it around everywhere.
Is that game actually about suppressing
Yes,
uprising?
it's about suppressing a goblin uprising because an evil goblin is like, well, my people are, prejudiced against, the world keeps us down. I'm going to foment this outrage to rise up against the wizards, and you have to, put them down with your special bloodline magic.
So, okay, and there's a movie coming out too, right? I think I mistook the two.
There's another one, yeah, Fantastic Beasts movies. Those are basically about how the wizards have to let World War II happen because
Do you hear that?
the one guy who doesn't want it to happen is Wizard Hitler.
Jesse, what the hell are you talking about?
That's it. Like basically, the wizards are going to stop. Like an evil wizard wants to stop World War II because it would fuck up his plans. So that means the good guys, including Dumbledore, in stopping him, will let World War II happen.
You guys want to try to AR snipe these guys?
Sure.
I got one. Oh wow! I guess the guy who they were fighting also. Oh, right there.
Yep.
Got him. Wow, that actually works. I try to not do that because I feel like it never works, and then they have like a sniper or something. But
it's early enough that they wouldn't have snipers, I guess.
all right, let's get out of here. That storm is coming in.
Storms a brewing. Huh.
But yes, it was extremely funny on Twitter watching people wanted to play that game, going, well, like she's not involved, so it's okay. It's like, no, she owns the IP rights. The money goes to her. Don't even pretend. Just say you hate trans people. Or you prefer say you don't care about trans people enough to not play a single video game that doesn't look very good to begin with.
It's like that's kind of the problem, especially with games that games are people that like define their childhood or whatever.
Yeah. I don't know, I've seen enough of my gaming heroes embarrass themselves or die or just, shit the bed that I don't care anymore. Most recently, Swery65.
What did he do? Oh, the cat game. Just that's so funny. It's not even like he did anything bad. He just made that game.
I mean, Deadly Premonition 2 with its rampant transphobia happened.
Do you guys have health restoring items?
I have
meat and a med kit.
Okay, that's fine. You wanna try to go that airship?
Sure.
I love the airships.
Good Life fucking sucks, so I'm convinced that Deadly Premonition 1 was, well, no, the airship is consumed by the storm.
Well,
go. Let's leave, actually.
We'll get building back. The Origin has a plan.
But yeah, like, Deadly Premonition 1 is, on his part, in terms of writing all, essentially a fluke, and a lot of the gameplay stuff is more down to the studio around him at the time.
Would you say that I should still play it?
Deadly Premonition 1, yes.
He's not like canceled. It's just like if new stuff comes out, you're probably not likely to play it.
Him, the transphobia stuff in Deadly Premonition 2 wasn't out of hatred, it was just out of
ignorance.
Blind ignorance. Yeah. Just out of I just did not think this fucking through at all, basically.
Yeah, like or like some people try to like make just incorporate LGBT people into their game normally, including stuff like making them the villain, but like they don't understand that in this climate that's actually kind of harmful. Like
that's basically exactly what happened. Essentially, it was like, he wants to include them, so the villain is like a trans woman. It's like that's fine and all, but in this climate, you shouldn't have. And also, then you just, to be fair, Japanese doesn't really have gender pronouns in any single way like English does. So, that translated terribly.
And we all know that from people arguing about whether Testament was actually called they in the Japanese thing.
Even though the developers explicitly said, well, we didn't really know the terms for it at the time, but we intended it. And now we do know the terms, so here we are.
Actually, I'm going to sort my inventory. Oh, I have a second AR for some reason. Oh, is that behind us?
Yes, it's behind.
Yep. Knocked one of them at least. I don't know if there's a second one. Yeah, it looks like there is. Great. You got them, and then there's a third one somewhere. Over there.
Yep.
This thing rocks. Wait, Balefire 81, didn't we already kill that guy?
Did we?
That name looks familiar. Maybe they're from like a previous game or something. Or maybe I just saw them in the lobby when we were going chugga chugga chugga.
Probably.
Do you want the thermal gun?
Which one's the thermal gun?
The thermal AR that has the very satisfying sound.
Nah, I'm good.
Alright. I will take it then. It is my favorite gun in the game. Where can we go from here?
Nosing at these.
I gotta stop jumping when I start sprinting because that destroys your meter. But maybe it's just the Mario in me.
Yeah, it says like this is good for momentum.
Another medkit in here.
I have 2 on me now.
So do I.
don't need them.
This crater on the map looks like it has something. Oh, this is a pretty big crater. Oh, we can get shield here. Wow, lots of shield here. All right.
Oh,
wow, this is
pretty much good.
This just has so much shit in it. This is like the densest amount of loot in the game. Guess I should get some shield stuff instead. Alright, is there high ground anywhere that we can use? Maybe up here? Should do that because the end of the game is approaching. Stop jumping when you run. It's fun, but stop doing it. Oh, there's a taxi here. We can take that.
Sick. But yeah, no, like, he's not like, I wouldn't say he's cancels like Norris games, but I would say like pretty much only played Deadly Premonition 1 and then that's it.
Were you ever able to finish The Good Life, or am I conflating you with Northern Lion, who like it literally had technical problems?
You're playing at him, because I was playing on Series X. I didn't have technical problems. It was just the most miserable fucking time possible. Like just sheer agony. It was just like it's a game very clearly wasting your time constantly. It makes its protagonist instantly irrelevant. You're just being led around by the nose. It's slow and sloppy and awful. Just, ugh.
Does anyone need AR ammo, perchance?
More like the bad life.
The bad life.
It's not good.
I mean, I'll take AR ammo off you if Evan doesn't need it.
Like I have 505, so.
I have 371 AR ammo.
I have 68.
Yeah,
you can
okay.
have AR ammo.
Let's see. Drop. Stack.
It teleports onto the ground. Thank you.
That should be good. Okay.
Somebody's driving a tank around still.
Oh, where was that C4 that I found then?
It's out in the front yard of our fun little house.
Someone wants to grab that, then that'd be useful. Because having to fight a tank, it's gonna suck. Sometimes they like to hide chests behind those things. Alright, let's see. Where are the gamers?
For the real goofballs.
A game I would heartily recommend, and it has like no preconditions, just one on rambling while we wait for violence. Strangers of Paradise. Good shit. Play it. Like really good shit. We could probably try sniping at that house.
Are they there? Oh yeah, look at that.
Okay, I can't really see them and the house is gone.
Yeah,
but, yeah.
I have the thermal scope and I don't see anything. So
Yeah, there's a tank.
yeah, there's the tank.
I think we're going
tanks.
back to lead shortly.
Oh yeah,
There's a
that's
tank behind
true.
them.
Don't tell me that that has to be a squad. That's a squad.
That's two. Yeah, that's a squad. They're like coming near 2 tanks.
Okay, well this is gonna be maybe impossible to win, but we can certainly try. Let's take this shield keg. We're gonna need it. Oh, are we going?
Well, do you want to shoot at them? I guess.
I
I
guess
tried to shoot their head.
they shot at someone over here, but
I guess take your shots now. I guess.
they're probably gonna like level our building, so be careful.
Yep.
Yeah, Gavin, I don't know if you should go that far. And
It's almost dying. It's dying.
okay, watch out for the other one.
Of course, it's got like a gold auto shot or something.
Ah, what a shot! Oh, here comes the storm too.
Yeah, this is not advised.
Hang on, I'm gonna win the game. Goodbye.
I should have let you take my med kits and stuff, shield keg and all that.
He's fine. He can do it. 6 opponents. No
Actually,
weapons.
you should wait. It's cowardly, but like there are at least 2 squads, so let them fight till that number goes down to like 4.
So the only good line in that movie is "Let them fight."
What?
Like one of the recent American Godzilla movies. I think the only good line is "Let
Oh,
them fight."
Mushrooms, Evan. Oh, they're right there. There you see him. I don't know if sniping is the best course of action.
You're still fighting, so if you
Yeah.
want to do sneaky shots, you
Oh,
might as
he's
well.
shooting down there. More people. Hopefully it's not you and a whole squad, which is what it kind of looks like.
Yeah. It looks like that.
The drum shotgun, Evan! The drum shotgun!
Nah. It was against the whole squad, yeah.
They were all right there. Probably all with their own drum shotguns.
I think I'll make this next one my last one.
Alright, let's send it.
Okay, I just had a bad brain moment. I just had a bad activity happen in my in my synapses.
You alright?
I saw that Chris's next skin is Frankenstein, and I said, "Is that the Hulk?"
The poison set in.
That's what Fortnite does to a man.
Is that the greedy grinner?
Is that the greedy grinner?
We have someone with the scary skin in this lobby.
Scary skin.
Where's this Christmas one over here?
It's also funny that immediately.
Oh, I see.
Or it's funny how after I reset OBS, the internet stopped dropping out. I think OBS destroys my internet sometimes.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Okay, let's go to this place in the desert.
Synapse Station.
That sounds like a Diddy Kong racing track.
I feel like a lot of these sound like Diddy Kong racing tracks.
Yeah.
I've also already commented on how Chris says it sounds like he's saying like Hot Top Volcano.
Yeah.
There's someone also going
There, yeah. At least another squad. We should probably... Do you want to land near where they are, or...
I'm gonna go to this house so I can like land
Alright.
faster.
Here, Evan, land here. We can get our weapons and then form an assault. Like tilted towers. There's Slurm in here. Here, Evan, come here.
Yep.
Oh, I think Gavin might be getting in a scuffle already.
Yep.
Hold on, retreat to us.
I killed him. It's fine.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if his friends about, but you know, they're dead at least. They ended
Oh,
up
yeah,
shooting
they're there.
at NPC.
Nice. One more left. Why were
Yeah,
they?
that's like the second in that party who shot that
What the
NPC.
Why'd they
And
do
then
that?
the NPC just helped us annihilate them in exchange. That's art, honestly.
It's the scientist. I don't think I've ever been in here. Look, they're making another battle bus. I think there are 2 battle buses on the
I threw
map.
tires at you. Touch the tires.
Damn.
That's
That
bouncy
sounds like
tire.
a bouncy ball. Like the rubber bouncy ball we had as kids.
It's like you can throw those at cars to make them better, or you can do that with them.
Make platforming with them.
We didn't kill the 3rd guy in that squad, did we?
No, but they might have just legged it.
Are we gonna take this battle bus?
I don't think we can. I think it's being built.
Why am I driving it then?
What? What?
He's done it.
What the hell?
I'll be with you in a sec. I just need bullets.
Sounds like a reboot van. Wait, where's the reboot van?
There's one over here by me.
Are they rebooted? No. What the hell? Maybe
No.
I'm hearing something else.
You hearing the doors?
No, it's like a... I forget you have to hold the jump button to mantle.
Yeah, sure enough.
Here, wait, hold on. Can I throw this on, or does it already have one? Yeah, it looks like it already has one. Let's see if I can get like an AR or something.
I just need some fucking bullets. There we go. There's a thermal scope they are here.
Oh, perfect.
Fuck Jesus.
Jump scare.
Wait, did you need those? I can give you them. Evan?
Need what?
The shotgun shells I picked up?
Oh no, I'm fine. I have some.
Okay.
Alright, we're at the edge of the map.
Oh, Jesus.
He ran into the little vortex.
Actually, Evan, can you drive it up here without hitting the gas station? So I can
Drive
fuel
it up
up.
where?
Up where I am.
It's got 96% fuel.
But it can have more. Alright, let's go. Wait, is Gavin here?
Now I'm getting some fucking bullets, sorry. Come on.
Leaving this running is bad for the environment. Let's send it.
Alright.
Wait 1 second.
I don't know if we have time to wait 1 second.
Okay. Okay. I thought so. I had to look up the logo. Why are you Frankenstein with actually a Wonder Woman cape?
And Donkey Kong bananas.
And Donkey Kong bananas.
Could you imagine if they put Donkey Kong in this game?
I had to make sure the logo was correct, and yep, that is a Wonder Woman cape. It's got the big W.
Person I have.
Oh, there is.
Multiple people.
People.
Don't forget you can run into them, Evan.
One down.
There's someone in that building if you want to just ram it.
It's amazing how we just tore straight through that.
Fine.
Circle back around. The glow blue in the dark.
Oh no. What happened to the bus? Uh-oh, is there a basement in here?
There's a basement.
Okay. That's unfortunate.
We may have lost the bus.
That's an unfortunate skin, honestly.
Yeah, it glows in the dark very easily.
We lost the battle bus.
I don't know.
Wait, I can fix this.
Do we have, like, the pulse grenades?
No.
There might be some around here. Maybe they dropped them.
I'm taking out the floor. I'm just gonna get stuck even further, but kind of maybe there's something that can be done better.
Yep.
It sounded like a snipe.
There was a shot right at me, but I didn't see where they were. I think they're in the building up top. I saw that shot, but I didn't see where it came from because the bullet trails are hard to track.
Oh yeah, I forgot. There's nothing down here.
Ah, I see them.
Where are they?
Gas station.
No, the battle bus is completely gone.
Okay.
But you told me to drive through the building.
Oh no. Sorry, I meant okay. They're dead.
No, I'm talking. I was just bringing it back up. I was like, I thought
Yeah, maybe now we should be more careful about that.
maybe we should be more careful about the battle bus.
Yeah.
But driving it through the building is fun.
Unlike all tanks, it can be defeated by a properly placed pit.
In case we run up against 2 tanks again.
If you see any shield shit, let me know.
Forgot I can use this thermal thing to scope for enemies, actually. Scout.
That's what I did, actually. I have a thermal one as well, so I was like swept around and saw like, oh, there he is.
25 players remaining.
So did you hear Luigi getting bored and slapping a ball about?
Gavin, do you have any healing items?
I've got mist on a med kit.
Okay,
Hey, there's
I would
people.
use them. I think that's AI.
Oh, it is. Oh well, I've killed them anyway.
Sounds like there's someone there anyway. Why is Rocky Reels always so spicy? Dude, I would not go in. I've lost so many games by going in there, and then just like everyone comes in around me, and I guess us, our squad. I'm doing like a TF2 glitch. Oh jeez, I got sniped from somewhere over there. Yeah.
Shit. Up top.
Oh shit. That's so bad.
How much shields do you have? God damn.
Well, if you want any of my stuff. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting that I have the car. Oh, we lost. Okay. I keep forgetting we have the car thing. Oh no, that's Beast Boy in his gorilla form.
Oh, I thought that was just a regular Sasquatch. No, it's a reference. Of course it's a reference. How could
It's Marvel. Why wouldn't it be?
Beast Boy meme.
That's DC actually, I think.
DC meme.
Whatever.
Who cares?
Oh wait, okay, Beast Boy, not Nightcrawler. Whoops.
All right.
Jake Gyllenhaal was in a movie called Nightcrawler. It's not about superheroes. But I do like that movie.
That's where I call it. So you throw Feed Luigi and do whatever else.
Great. Well, friend request.
Wow.
Because it told me I could do that.
Now we're friends, for real.
We love friends. Also, before you leave, Gavin, if you want to go into your locker, and then if you go to the characters, and the shirt with the shuffle icon next to it, it shuffles all your favorites. So you can favorite the skins and then have it shuffle through them every game. I think you can do that with presets too, if you don't want, if you want your back bling and shit to change.
I don't even know what back bling I have.
Honestly, I'm surprised I actually called it that, and then you actually called it that.
Like, but I don't have like the cells to argue about nomenclature at the moment.
I have a new quest tab called Resistance. What the hell? Establish device uplink near a 7 outpost. Okay, well I will do that next time I play the game because I'm not doing that now. I have dogs to get to. All right. That's Fortnite. It was fun. I had a great time. I don't know. I love this season.
Cool. It's good.
Do you want to play tomorrow while we know that no building is a thing?
Sure.
And then probably Apex next weekend if you want. All right. I'm going to have to figure out how my schedule works. Because I know Gavin doesn't want to go this late on a Saturday.
No. Yeah, I don't want to fuck myself or work during the week.
Go to bed at 6 in the morning and then go to bed at midnight the next night. Doesn't really work.
I'm up early tomorrow as well to get stuff done.
Oh.
Because I got a bit of glass at my foot tonight, so I couldn't move a bunch of boxes about.
It's always moving. It never ends with Gavin.
No, never ends.
So would you prefer like after? I'm assuming you'd prefer after dinner instead of like at. It's not 11 your time. It'd be 10 at your time. I don't know.
Well, 10 of my time is like, you know, I would call that a way to start the shenanigans. But you know, we do what we must.
Yeah, maybe I will. Maybe we can do like 2 my time to like 7, which I think would be what, 5 to 11 or wait, I don't know.
6 to
6, yeah. That would be the free time that I would have. I'll see if I can make it work, but hopefully that's what happens. All right, I gotta end the stream.
Alright.